Lucky, the tiny puppy who refused to give up. When Lucky came into my life, he was only 3 days old. He was so small he could fit in the palm of my hand. One of his eyes was badly infected. Looking at him, I honestly didn't know if he would survive. The first few weeks were some of the hardest I've ever experienced. I barely slept. I fed him around the clock, kept him warm, cleaned him, and checked on him constantly. It felt exactly like caring for a newborn baby. Every night, I worried that something might go wrong, but every morning, Lucky was still fighting. Day by day, he grew a little stronger. Soon, I started noticing small miracles. His body filled out, his movements became steadier, and he finally began to look like a real puppy. Then came the moment I'll never forget. He opened his eyes. After everything he'd been through, seeing him look back at me felt like the greatest gift I could have received. It was the first time I truly believed he might have a future.
Open! Oh, wait, open!
My younger brother, Bobby, was just as invested in Lucky's journey as I was. Every little milestone felt like a family celebration. When Lucky gained weight, we celebrated. When he became stronger, we celebrated. Seeing Bobby's face light up with excitement each time Lucky made progress gave me even more hope. We felt like we were winning one small battle at a time.
I'm just waiting for you to growl.
Before long, Lucky started walking. At first, it was just a few wobbly steps, but then he discovered something else, his voice. Suddenly, this tiny little fluff ball was growling, barking, and demanding attention from everyone around him. I remember laughing and thinking, oh no, this little guy is going to be trouble when he grows up. His personality was already bigger than his body. As Lucky got older, we learned something unexpected. Specialists told us he was an albino dog. Not long after, he lost one of his eyes. Hearing that news broke my heart. After everything he'd already endured, it felt unfair that he had to face another challenge. But Lucky surprised us once again. He recovered quickly and carried on as if nothing had happened. He never felt sorry for himself, and somehow he taught us not to either. The bigger Lucky became, the more impossible it was not to love him. He barked at everything, stole blankets whenever he had the chance, and acted like he owned the entire house. He might have been small, but he had the confidence of a giant. Every day, he reminded us that strength isn't measured by size. Sometimes the smallest creatures carry the biggest spirits. Over time, Lucky formed an especially close bond with Bobby. My brother was there through nearly every stage of his development. They grew up together in many ways. Wherever Bobby went, Lucky wasn't far behind. Watching the two of them together was one of the sweetest things I've ever seen. Their friendship became something truly special, built on trust, loyalty, and unconditional love.
I want my blanket back, sir. You cannot steal my blanket. I want my blanket.
Looking back now, Lucky gave our family far more than we ever gave him. He helped turn my siblings into lifelong animal lovers. He showed us that life is precious and that every moment matters. Most importantly, he taught us never to underestimate the power of determination. Everything that should have stopped Lucky didn't. Against every odd, he chose to live, to love, and to bring joy wherever he went, and for that I will always be grateful.
If Lucky's incredible journey touched your heart, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Every rescued animal has a story worth telling, and your support helps us continue sharing these inspiring moments of hope, resilience, and unconditional love. Leave a comment below and tell us what part of Lucky's story meant the most to you. We'd love to hear from you, and we'll see you in the next rescue story.